Hello everyone, so this tarot reading is focused on what strengths you're being asked to lean into right now. So pretty much what inequalities, skills or personal powers do you already have that the universe or spirit wants you to use um, with what's happening with your life right now, okay? So the animal spirit card that's come out is Turtle, be joyful and trusting. It can be a little difficult sometimes to trust, especially when you're not entirely sure where it's leading you, how long it might take or where exactly it's taking you. You know, the more you trust though, the easier, calm and smooth things become. For me personally, when I was younger, I would fight it. I'd be so riddled with when shake-ups were happening because I was still learning. I was young, if you know what I mean. I was having to be quite independent on a lot of things. So when things weren't going to plan or unexpected things would happen, I'd be more in the energy of fear and anxiety. So what I'd do is act immediately without thinking. Kind of that night energy in tarot, very impulsive, reactive, and driven by fear rather than faith. But through experience, I've learned that when I actually surrender and kind of let go, when stuff's happening and it's kind of out of my control or not going as I've planned, I just surrender it and let it go of control because everything flows more easily when you do. It's actually far easier to trust and go with the flow than be forceful, fearful, or controlling. Okay, it's kind of, yeah. I've experienced both, and I would say it's a lot more easy to trust. So with the tarot cards, sorry, you've got the Tower, the Moon, and the Queen of Wands. These are really powerful cards. Okay, so I feel you're really being called to step into the energy of trusting yourself, having faith, and believing in your own strength, and also trusting that spirit is guiding you exactly where you need to be. With the Tower and the Moon, yes, there may be shake-ups happening right now. Things might feel unclear or confusing, but these changes are happening for you, not against you, okay? The universe has heard, or what I feel with this is that the universe has heard your prayers and knows what your heart truly desires, my darling. And even if things feel a bit messy or uncertain at the moment, what's happening is that actually the universe is trying to shift everything into place so it's getting you on the path where your heart is going to be very happy or your mind is going to be happy or what you're wanting for yourself you're going to have, okay? And these are why the shake-ups and things aren't very clear and confusing at the minute, because actually spirit is trying to sort things out for you, okay? Well, there's things that you can learn from this as well. But yeah, the moon reminds you that even though it's dark right now and the path ahead is hard to see, you're still being guided. And you're really being advised to actually keep walking that path your soul has been calling you towards, okay? Yes, you might not understand why things are happening or how you're really going to achieve it, but you're just being told to keep following that path, okay? Whatever it is for you, if it's exercise, if it's diet, if it's a hobby, if it's I don't know, yeah? Keep following that path. You're going to feel like you don't want to do it anymore or it's not working, but actually it is. You're just being told to keep following that path and trust that even when it's confusing or overwhelming, you are moving in the right direction. And yeah, with the Queen of Wands, Spirit is really saying, believe in yourself. You are powerful, radiant, and full of life, my darling. The universe is helping you step into your confidence and purpose, and it's guiding you towards something much more aligned with who you're becoming. Yeah, and with the Tower, sorry, the Tower shows that something has shaken or is changing your life, okay? Whether it's a truth that's being revealed, a structure breaking down, or something you once relied on no longer feels stable, okay? And because we're questioning about strength, the Tower, or what strength that you need to be in, the Tower says your strength lies in your resilience, okay? Your ability to rise from chaos and rebuild stronger than before. It's learning. You're learning from this, okay? This is why this is happening at the minute for you, is because actually you're going to learn from this. This is going to make you stronger, more wiser, okay? So yeah, really you're being asked to lean into courage in the face of uncertainty and be willing to release what no longer serves you, okay? Let go of things that just yucky, not for you anymore, and you know that, and just kind of wasting your time and energy. Just release it, let it go, and trust that breakdowns are really breakthroughs, really. So yeah, with the Tower, you're really being advised to let the old fall away because you have the power to rebuild something far more aligned with your truth, my darling. And with uh, the moon, it speaks of intuition as well, emotional depth and inner wisdom. When things feel confusing or unclear, which really does actually happen after the Tower moment, the moon asks you to trust your inner knowing, even when logic can't see the way, okay? So you're being asked with the moon to lean into intuition and emotional intelligence and faith in your inner guidance, my darling, during the uncertainty, and gentleness. Okay, very gentle. Be gentle with your emotions. Not everything has to make sense right now, so just be your biggest supporter. Okay, be very gentle and caring and soft towards yourself at the minute, my darling. The moon reminds you do not need to know all the answers yet as well. Let things reveal themselves in divine timing. Trust is really strongly, you're being advised to trust. With the Queen of Wands, she represents the confidence, charisma, self-belief, and creative fire in her. She's the one who stands tall after the storm, knowing her worth and refusing to dim her light for anyone. So you're really being asked to lean into like self-confidence and self-expression, courage to stand in your own power again after hardship, and your ability to inspire and attract positivity. Okay, and be joyful, that sunflower. Be joyful, be happy, remain, keep being in that happy energy. What you've just look at where you've just come from. You've just come from the tower, the moon, and now you're standing, sitting there on your throne, looking amazing. Okay, you have gone through some battles, and you're still alive. You've gone through it. So yeah, be very proud of yourself. So yeah, you've been, as I've just said, through the storm, and you really had to trust your intuition with this the moon card. And you're really being advised to remember who you are, the confident, radiant Queen of Wands, whether you're male or female. You've definitely walked through some chaos and confusion, but your strength is rising from it. You are going to be a lot more wiser and more intuitive, my darling, and more confident in yourself than ever before. So well done. Trust those falls, and trust your instincts, and trust your fire. You are rebuilding a life that reflects your true power, my darling. Have a good day. Bye-bye.